Hello and welcome back to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Binkabi and this will be the fourth and final game with gift control. I'm gonna keep this hand. I think it's pretty good actually. We need like a blue source to curve out into the cryptic. We need like a gift and we will just win the game, basically. That's not always true, but surprisingly often. Starting with the island doesn't really matter, but maybe as like Simian Spirit Guide and something. That is not good. Ooh. Now obviously it did matter. I'm just gonna keep Mana Leak up. Straight Inkmoth could be Infect and it could be Affinity, and if it's Infect it's not that good. If it's Affinity, it's very good for me. Spellskite. I'm going to counter that, but with what? I think the Spell Snare, I mean, that's very borderline. Because Spell Snare has a lot of good targets here. And if he likes Flood out, the Mana Leak could be pretty bad. Hallowed Fountain. Right, let's play a Swamp then. Now we have the deck on the control aspect of the deck fully online here. Let's see. Yeah, like this was pretty much what I talked about. So you can play Darksteel Citadel, Mox up. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Thought Cost, leaving it with lands, mana, and Edge Champion, which I can counter. That's my plan. He can start going Inkmoth on me, but that's fine. Darksteel, leaving him with Inkmoth etched random. Counter that. Really no point in tapping this, but alright, that makes sense. Since he has that many, I could kill Inkmoth, but that's just not good value. And a gift here I think would seal up the game pretty handily. They don't have anything big enough to get through Elish Norn. Yep. I think just take one more here. See if he has anything to play. Other than that, I think it's Cycle Cryptic. Yeah, sure. Turn that, draw a card. Path is decent. With Snapcaster it is at least. Land, right. One more land and we can Snapcaster Cryptic. Yep. Pretty sure I just passed that. I just need gifts or something good. No basics, alright. Good to know, good to know. Not cracking this, no point. Alright. Game plan unlocked. So do we know anything about his hand? We don't. Blinkmoth. Alright. I think I'm just gonna take it one more turn. Maybe not. Maybe I should slower pact. I can do that next turn. Actually, I'm probably gonna block with a colonnade. I'm just gonna pass. Sure. I can't cast Iona anyway, so might as well get a basic here. And we still have Slower Pact if he feels like he wants to get fancy here. Galvanic Blast, for example. Yeah. Do I want to do it? If it pumps, maybe. No pump, then it's okay. Glimmer Void. And Arcbound Ravager. Alright. I'm just gonna play that again. So we have Slaughter Pact, Snapcaster, something. So what I'm going to do is Slaughter Pact, Arcbound Ravager. He will hopefully go nuts and try to win with Think Moth. And when he does, I can Snapcaster bounce it, or Snapcaster kill it, or whatever I want to do. Yep. Two, three, four, you gotta sack one more. No? Then it's not even lethal. Alright. So I can bounce it or I can kill it. I still think I just bounce it. I mean, it's risky for sure, but I want to draw more cards. I think I have a better chance of winning if I just do this. Return, draw. Spell Pierce doesn't do much here. I have a follow-up. Ooh, that's not good. And we are drawing horrible. Always nice to know. Yep, I'm dead within a turn. So could I kill it with like a Path or a Slaughter Pact? Maybe that would have been better. Maybe place a Cranial Plating here or something. And Soul Artifact. Good draw. At least I can counter that. I'm not sure if I would have done it like that, but alright. So take two, I have one more turn to draw something. And we did not. Alright. So the only decision point was whether to kill it or not, and I elected not to, and that turned out to be very bad. I like Sudden Death, Shackles. I don't like Notion Thief. I'm not that interested in Thoughtseizes either. Maybe. Grave Titan is decent. Iona is actually not very good here. Cut Gifts, Sudden. Mana Leaks on the play is okay. Threads is not very good. Negate's not very good. No, neither Bribery. I think a Doomblade. That's pretty good. Cut like 2 Thoughtseizes? Sure. Thoughtseize is the card in this matchup that's so good to have on turn 1, and turn 2 it's decent, and post that it's just not good. Yeah, so the only decision point there would have been to kill the Inkmoth instead of bouncing it. But that would have left me with a Snapcaster and nothing, so yeah, I'm not sure. Then I could easily lose to something completely different. And obviously at any time a gift would have just have destroyed him, so. Alright, how is the sideboarding going? So I do think the deck has a lot of potential, and you could tweak it pretty much in any way you want. If I'm able to, I will put together the deck I will play on Sunday in a local tournament. Also a modern deck. I didn't really know what to play, and then I found a card that it's pretty famous, I have to say, but it doesn't see that much play, so yeah, we will see. Yes, I would like to play first. Is this a good hand? It's decent, I will keep it. I've seen worse. This has to turn 2 Mana Leak, turn 3 Forbidden Alchemy into like Damnation, and just boom. Alright. Okay. And right. Okay. Let's play the Delta here. I need to fill up my graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can dig next turn actually, if I want to. I think he can even dig with mana up if he plays something I can counter, which I have to say I would be pretty pleased if he didn't play anything at all. If he plays Thoughtcast, I'll just let it resolve. And Soul Artifact. It's so bad, but I think I have to get rid of that. I'm gonna take 3. It's risky, but there's a good chance that I will win before my life comes into matter here. Okay, so I'll take 1, go to 16, play Forbidden Alchemy, find Gifts. Yes, let's just play Island Pass. Now we could have like Spell Pierce, and that would be pretty bad. Alright, another Ornithopter, don't care about that. Alright. So I'll take 3 Infect and 1, 2, 3, 4. So I go to 12. Pretty close to dying here. Could draw Damnation, that would be decent. We'll see what alchemy finds. Something sweet? No. I guess I'd pick the Dark Blast then. So now I kinda have to decide. I think it's Dark Blast, a Signal Pest. And then I will dredge it. Doomblade, Research, Murderous Cat. Alright, they would have been pretty nice to have, but that's fine. So we still have an island left, I think, yes. I'm just going to Dark Blast that right now. And then pass the turn. We're not in horrible shape. Dark Blast is pretty good. Now what do you have? A Cranial Plating. Arcbound. Alright. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. It's not really lethal, but almost. Don't we have an island left? No, there it is. That's not good. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright. Well, that was a pretty easy pile, unfortunately. Don't think a dredge. Thoughtseize. So I can shackles, that won't do anything. I think just play this and pass. If it goes for the Inkmoth kill, I just Cryptic it. Somehow I don't think he will though. It's champion. I think that's, let's see, he can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counters, becomes 7. I think that's fine because I can shackles it next turn. Let's see. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 islands. Yeah, I think here's counter return. Yeah, counter return seems good. I mean, there is a risk reward scenario here. If I let it resolve and he goes for the kill, it's much better to wait, but now he can't really go for the kill. If I let it resolve and shackles it and he do sacrifice everything, I don't have a way to kill it unless I have, if I draw Slaughter Pact. So do I dredge now? Oh really? This is good for me. This is really good for me. Semi played around it. Sudden death. That's pretty good too. Do I Thoughtseize here? Inkmoth and random. I guess this is the... No, I can't. I can't. I'm just gonna save sudden death. Kinda see what happens. Sure, it resolves. Is there any sacrificing to be made? No. Then he will face a sudden death. It's 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if it goes for it here. I need to get shackles into play. Do I dredge? Still can't. Like, too late. So if I shackles this, it sacks it. And then it has 2, 3, 4, then it only needs... Yeah, whatever, that's the only play I think I can make. I could take the Ravager, I guess. If I take Ravager, sacks this. Ultimately, I could wait. Yeah, I should definitely wait to his upkeep. What do I take? If I aim it at the Ravager, he can sack and have lethal. If I aim it at the Ornithopter, he can just sack that. But I think that's better for me. Ultimately, I'm not in good shape. Yep. Now I can dredge Dark Blast and have Dark Blast activate Shackles mana leak up. Blinkmoth, is that lethal? Yes it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's not how you want to do it. Oh, it's still lethal. Only that you're doing it in a pretty bizarre order. And obviously Slaughter Pact here would be so good, but I don't have it, so that's that. And we are dead. Alright, there's the gifts. I mean, we did play a Take Through Time and missed on every key spell in the deck, so it's magic, I guess. Hopefully you have enjoyed those videos, and hopefully I haven't discouraged you too much to play gifts. I don't think we could have done much different though. We have the Disruption Shell with some removal and some gifts to win the game, but that's magic. That's not much we can do. So until next videos, have a great time, and hopefully your Christmas and New Year was a success. Thanks for watching.